Hi, hi there. Second time lucky. I should have kept that video on, because it was quite funny. The phone rang in the middle of my live stream, just the one I was trying to do earlier. So, yeah. I was wanting to do a little video on some of the thoughts that I had after I did the video yesterday on this aspect of Mercury and Mercury and Mercury is connected with the the art of maintaining, and then you've got there's two sides to it. So you've got the Gemini side and the Virgo side. So you've got all that kind of creates that whole picture, and there's a couple of things that are particularly relevant for me in relationship to the healing properties of that. As a quick kind of, when you ask the question of, why is this Mercury staff used in the symbol of healing? One of the things is it has this kind of quick ability to kind of look at things and move and quickly, and a kind of joyous, kind of lightweight, very yellow quality, and that's a fantastic healing aspect of it. The other thing about it is it has a clarity, and the thing that I was noticing from yesterday, two main things in relationship to this question of how do you define truth? How do you know truth? And there's a couple of things. I was talking about the inspired truth yesterday, but there's also, if you think about it, in marketing, a lot of what marketing is using inspiration to sell stuff. So to stimulate, set a kind of process going in the individual that stimulates them, and that makes them buy the product or whatever it is. And it's quite often connected to mystery. And and that's an aspect of how they're kind of selling this idea, and it normally has a strong relationship to the possibility and the mystery. So it's a kind of the quality of connecting to this living inspiration behind. But there's also this other aspect of truth on the other side. See, with this Gemini thing, you're always getting these two kind of polarities. So on the one hand, you've got this very kind of stimulated side, and that can really easily get kind of caught up in like a kind of negative kind of sales type quality of inspiration, and it's not like it's not like truth, if you know what I mean. It's a kind of false inspiration. So on the other hand, to work with that or combat that kind of false inspiration, you've got this other sort, which the kind of advantage of being older and getting older is this aspect of, like, you've kind of seen things, so you know things, so you're not getting that kind of same kind of enthusiastic kind of inspiration from things, a lot of the things. So you have to kind of what I was talking about yesterday is raise the dead. And so you've got a choice. You've got more of a choice as you get older in relationship to inspiration. So this kind of sleepy type quality. This is what's great, it's like there's an amazing quote in this kind of I call it the art of the familiar, and it's been able to kind of pick up on aspects of truth that are lingering in the familiar, and that quality of like been able to, like, for instance, really appreciate doing the dishes, because it's a totally kind of boring thing. It brings you back to this, the whole reason of part of the reason for the name of these video series is, why bushcraft. It's about these kind of recreate the value in simplistic processes, and so it kind of has this kind of like almost like a kind of dead quality to it, a kind of sleepy quality. So the consciousness of it isn't because it's familiar to you. It's below your kind of inspired consciousness, and that is basically, it comes down to kind of allowing you to be much more free in your relationship to the taking on the task, or even taking on this is, when you start to think about these qualities, this kind of secret of Gemini, and you take, for instance, the Grail. This is my Grail. Yeah. The reason I want to bring this up is because in Rosalind Chapel, there's a saying in Latin on one of the pillars, and it says you have to check this out on the internet, but it says something like money's powerful, and then women are it says the king's powerful, and then it says women are more powerful, and then it says the truth conquers all. Yeah. So anyway, so if you think about the secret of Gemini, so on the one hand you've got a kind of polarity. So you've got something happen. Say you've got darkness, right? And then on the other side you've got light, right? So you've got darkness and light, and then in between, right the way around, opposites. You're getting these opposites happening on in relationship to the Grail. When you turn it that way, so you're getting a kind of vessel. This is a vessel, you can see, and you can see it clearly here. So you've got the dark and you've got the light. Yeah, and what you begin to realize with Gemini, you've got the secret of the twins, which is the ability to actually consciously take up the kind of love of, or the value of, opposites in the process. So yeah, so you see how the relation, you can begin to get a feel of the living relationship. So it's a kind of it brings in a kind of consciousness of life and how it actually works. And I think wee things like that, you know, wee things like that, and then you can actually make the cup as well, you know, when you're indulging or working into the art of bushcraft and this type of life coaching. So yeah, so have a good day, and yeah, bye for now.